What was the Manhattan Project? In 1938, a laboratory in Berlin made a discovery which would start a chain of events leading to one of the most powerful weapons of the modern era, the atomic bomb. Resting and not working. So it comes as no surprise that it was over the Christmas holiday that the two physicists, Lisa Meitner and Otto Fritz, discovered that the uranium nucleus had been split in two. The aunt and nephew team came to this conclusion by considering Niels Bohr's liquid drop model. At the same time, another scientist, Katherine Way, was presenting her paper in the US. Her paper was on nuclear quadrupole and magnetic moments. This paper looked at the deformation of the atomic nucleus under different models, including the liquid drop model. So what is the liquid drop model? The liquid drop model is a model of an atomic nucleus which considers that the force behaves in a way similar to that of a drop of fluid. An important feature of this is that the drop can be deformed into various shapes. To split a nucleus also required the discovery of neutrons. These chargeless subatomic particles were discovered in 1932, and in 1934 Enrico Fermi, famous for his work in thermodynamics, began bombarding uranium with neutrons. When a uranium nucleus is split in two, the breaking of the bonds holding the nucleus together causes a release of energy. So with this energy comes the potential for powering electrical circuits, and if it can be harnessed in that way, and it also gave way to an energy source for weaponry. The race to create the atomic bomb then began. In 1939, Einstein wrote to the then president of the US, Franklin Roosevelt, to warn him that the Germans were working to create an atomic bomb. At this time, Katherine Way was becoming an assistant professor at the University of Tennessee, until in 1942 when she joined the Manhattan Project. The work that she completed contributed to the design of the reactor, and in collaboration with Eugene Wigner, she developed the Way-Wigner approximation of fission product decay. And to get a little bit more of an understanding about her and her scientific background, let's go to her early life. Katherine Way was born in Silwicky, Pennsylvania, and was the second child of William Addison Way, a lawyer. She had an older brother and a younger sister. And while she was originally named Catherine with a C, she later changed the spelling to Catherine with a K. Her mother died when she was 12 years old, and his father married an ear and throat specialist, who provided Kay with the role model of a career woman. From 1929 to 1934, she studied at Columbia University, where she developed an interest in mathematics and was able to author her first paper. She graduated with her bachelor's in 1932, and then she went on to the University of North Carolina, where she was supervised by John Wheeler and became his first PhD student, working in the area of nuclear physics. Not all of a scientist's contributions are always reflected upon positively, and with Katherine Way, her contributions to nuclear physics, while the advancement in terms of energy production and the way she was working on the reactor cores and things along those lines, she was concerned about the morality of the atomic bomb and its use against Japan. And the way we can see this is she co-edited the book, which was a collection of essays, One World of None, a report to the public on the full meaning of the atomic bomb. And this featured quite high-profile scientists like Albert Einstein, Niels Bohr, and what they're talking about is how science can be misused and where kind of the morality in science had kind of gone at that point. I hope you enjoyed hearing about Katherine Way and hearing a little bit about the Manhattan Project. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.